All right, lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. This is the only channel where you get your legit information, raw data regarding what is happening in Finland, regarding our man Nnamdi Carlos case, regarding Simon Ekpa's case in Finland, how they have been interrogating and Nigerian government have fully sponsored. They have fully sponsored and funded everything that is happening in Finland. So if you are just joining us now, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Now, this new bill that this United States of Biafran government in exile are trying to pass, a bill whereby Biafran citizens are hereby commanded to own a gun and defend themselves. This is a bill that has caused a lot of controversy. Since Saturday, this bill have come out, so many controversies have been happening. So we'll be reacting to a certain live video by our deputy prime minister, that's Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. So we'll be reacting to what she says and what this bill will bring about, as we rejoice for the release and non-restriction of our leader, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Now, listen to this video I'm about to share now. Then you share your opinions in the comment section. Then you realize how we, the Biafrans, have been fighting so hard to regain our freedom, to regain our protection, and to defend our land, more especially to defend our land. So that this thing that happened in Ebonyi State will not repeat itself in any other state in Igbo land. Now, listen as you subscribe.
Was muted before. I greet the all cabinet. DPM, I greet you also for your courage. This bill, I support this bill because self-defense is not a crime. Well, I don't want us to be thinking how people are going to do it because our people have been doing those things before. So it is time to apply it with a government structure. It doesn't mean that everybody should be doing otherwise. So as they are giving the law, they will be monitoring the event. We have our target. Not every Biafra is our target. So no government can give their citizen law to kill themselves, rather the enemies. So I support this bill 100% to be passed for Biafra to defend themselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Edward, go ahead, please. Honorable Edward, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, my DPM. Thank you, honorable members of the House. I appreciate you all and thank you for this opportunity. I just want to say this. There is no way we can do the same thing and expect a different result. We have been taking it easy, using our men on ground, and since they were able to isolate our Prime Minister, they intensified the killings. Please. Who is talking? Please hold on. So they have intensified their killings more than expected. And those who have been complaining that our Prime Minister is the cause, they have gone silent. If you can remember what happened when EFCC forcefully entered one man's house and one of them was gunned down. That's an example. And for some time, they will never attempt such. So I stand with the government. Let's take a different approach this time. We have to defend ourselves. Our people have to defend ourselves as we support them. So I support this bill for our people to defend themselves in any way they can. Even with petrol, put it in the bottle, throw it anywhere. It's a serious harm. So I support the bill for us to defend ourselves, for our people to be safe. The blood is so much. So I support this bill that the government to pass and for our people to defend ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Prince Frank, go ahead, please. Prince Frank, go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Good morning, my DPM, and good morning, all the fellow cabinet members. I am in support of the bill, but I want to shift on two things. If we are one idea, I have a strategy. There is two strategies in that you and Abia. It was Ebonyi State and Enugu State. Their strategies are Bundimado Fulanis. But Imo State and Anambra State is official by government. So here now the two strategies now I look into. I believe that now the governors, USB governors, and the county heads, when they put together. When the system, I follow these people because Imo State own and Anambra State is the official by government. But Enugu State and Ebonyi State, both by phone and individual. So all the state counties and the governors, when they put it together.
Mr. Frank, focus on the bill. Forget about the strategy. Forget about the government.
I'm in support of passing the bill.
Yeah, because there are so many hands. Pastor Anya, so go ahead, please. Leave the strategy. Let's go there. Let's go to the next person, please. Pastor Anya, so go ahead, please.
Okay, good evening, my DPM, and good evening, honorable members. There's no need of the dialing. I support the bill. What Daddy Ramon wanted to say or say, let's tell the people, let them get themselves prepared. Such a thing when it happens when in those days, 80s when we're in the north, one of our brothers who is selling this gun officially is licensed by government. He opened his office, his store, and everybody was carrying their gun there. That was at 1987 or 1986. So let's.
You think that people are not cutting managers any slack any longer in football?
You can't cut them any slack, especially if you are a top manager and you're coaching a team like Man United, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Arsenal, and you're given a lot of money to spend. Fans don't have patience for that. They want quick results.
What about Wolves and Southampton? It's evident that those guys will struggle in the season.
Well, if they have spent money themselves, they'll expect results too. They'll expect results too.
I go with that, because that's it. Because the Premier League has plenty of money to spend, especially the TV deals and all of that. Yeah. So a Wolverhampton Wanderers can sign a player in which a team in the Italian Serie A, big side, you see Wolverhampton going head-to-head with Roma for a certain player.
Yeah.
And they are paying big bucks for that certain player. So yeah. So if you spend so much, if you cannot get the result, you bounce. And in this era whereby even fans want to come to the stadium after paying so much, they want to enjoy good football. They can even leave you alone and say, okay, we know we are Wolverhampton Wanderers, we might not win the league, we might not win anything. But is the football cute to the eyes? If it's not cute to the eyes,
especially when they are playing against Ipswich and then they lose scandalously. They go to look, guy, what's your
so they obviously
we play with our level more, say you go to hide from Man U, you go to hide from Ipswich.
You know, football has moved from the traditional this is our club, like a community project, to an investment thing where you expect returns on investment. Money has come into football. You know, the Abramovics, the Ineos and Kions and all of them.
And the 1.2 billion people.
So, formerly, they used to have that patience with managers for a very long time. But right now, if I put my money, I want to get returns immediately. So, managers are now like, like they would always say, result is the currency of the game.
Very true.
If you're not giving the results to your 10.
Do it. The only thing we can now say, let them put that clause, let it be licensed. I know that the government will not, but put that clause to avoid, let it be licensed. But even if it is, let themselves, we have it, even if it is not licensed, but put the clause, let the Biafrans buy gun licensed and to defend themselves. That's the simple and short. What happens at Enugu is terrible. The whole church, and even that very paper, or that very, what do they call it? That plantain leaves they were using to cover the people. I don't like it. They would have leave it open and then show it to the whole world to see that then we have terrorists in Nigeria, not to we. So I support the bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us go to the next honorable. Or go ahead, please. Go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Honorable DPM, I thank you, and honorable cabinet members. I thank you all. I support this bill 100%. The self-defense is a natural right. You have the right given by God to defend yourself. This is what this whole bill is all about. And all we're trying to do is to encourage Biafrans and to let them know what this right is. Every international law upholds the right of self-defense. So we're not, whether Nigeria will kill Biafrans, whether we tell Biafrans to defend themselves or not, they will come to kill us. So the only thing we're doing differently is to tell Biafrans, if somebody comes to kill you, you have a God-given right to defend yourself. We are Christians. Biafrans believe in God, and they know that is a God-given right. You have that right to defend yourself. And also for people standing by, do not just stand by and watch your people being lynched. If there's a crowd and there's maybe 5 of them, a crowd of you can run up to these people and disarm them. Don't just be standing by and watching your people being killed. And whosoever is being killed, as the defense minister said, don't just kneel down and have another man kill you. You rather die fighting for your life and defending yourself. I thank you all and I yield. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Honorable Victoria, go ahead. Please unmute yourself.
I have 2 minutes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw a video where a terrorist climbed a wall and the owners of the compound were shaking, hiding, and he had enough time to disturb them, climbed over, came into their house to kill. They didn't defend themselves. I want you all to understand what our COS is saying. Self-defense. I know English language is not our language. Please try to understand it. And I support this bill. Defend yourself. Tell our people back home to defend themselves. I am in support of this bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Cornelius, go ahead, please.
Maxwell.
Thank you, Honorable DPM. Good evening, fellow cabinet members, all the secretaries and deputies, and the liaison heads present, and my fellow Biafrans. I just want to let us know that we are already at war. The terrorist state has brought war into our land. And in the time of war, you either defend yourself or you die. So these are the 2 options. So you don't have to die like a chicken. You have to defend yourself. Okay? No matter how little it is, you have to defend yourself. You don't just go down like that. We have seen a couple of videos circulating all over the social media where maybe 2 people, 2 armed terrorists to come and harass a whole bunch of able-bodied young men. Everybody will just be standing by and watching. We are no longer part of Nigeria. We are independent nation. These people are illegal occupants in our land. They are not legal. You are the owner of the land. You have to protect your land by every means possible. They can't just kill your brother and you all are just watching. You have to do something. You don't necessarily need to have a gun. I've seen some situation whereby people don't have gun, but they disarm the people and acquire gun. Okay, even if it's plank, even if it's anything, defend yourself. I'm 100% in support of this bill. We cannot just be dying like chicken, and people are just watching and crying to another man from another country to come and help you when you are also a man. That is exactly what our leaders say. Can sack the entire village. I saw people carrying their properties and running just because they heard that Nkaleha was attacked, and the next community started fleeing. Where are the men? In those days, we know that when such a thing happened, men will come out, and then they will mount roadblocks and strategies on how to protect your community. At least start doing something before the government, the Biafra Defense Force will come to your rescue. You don't just have to fold your hand and be calling on Dr. Ngozi Orabeze or calling the defense minister to come and help you. When you can do something, okay? Enough. A word is enough for the wise. Biafra, we already at war. These people have brought war into our land. And if you rely on the Southeast governors, I'm sorry, all of you are going to be killed. If you rely on any of those their security, those terrorists that they recruited, they call security, you are all going to die one by one. General T.Y. Danjuma said it, and people think it's a joke. It started from the middle, from the northeast, going down middle belt. Now it is already in our land. Some people think it's not going to happen. It's not going to be possible, but it's possible. It's already happening.
All right.
So let us not just put our hands. Thank you very much. I'm in support.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nana. And again, what you said and what most of the people here have spoken is absolutely the fact. Self-defense is our right. It is enshrined in both international and local laws. It has nothing to do with the type of defense system you have, your military, your police, absolutely nothing to do with that. But it has more to do, as Biafrans are ready to start going home en masse, as people are stepping into Biafraland, we are acquiring all the necessary tools we need to defend our homes, to defend our people, to defend our properties and our lives. We are no longer begging people to do things for us. We are a nation, and we are making laws that will guide our nation. If there is somebody and you believe you have the power to go and get bribed by the Nigerian state to get mercenaries into our land, to kill our people, then Biafraland will be very, very hard for you. We will make it very hard for you when you bring people to come in, when you bring reintegrated terrorists to come in and take our land, take our mineral resources and kill us, and you think you are a politician, you will go free? No, that will not happen again. Let's go to Mark Bofro, please. Unmute yourself.
Hello, everybody. I totally agree with what everybody has said. Self-defense is not an offense. We need to defend ourselves. Why object the first one we said is the way we put it. We don't need to compare ourselves with any nation. We have to do what we need to do to defend ourselves. If it's peaceful, you put under your pillow. You can't be sleeping 24/7. So it's night because there's light today. Something is happening in Biafra land. So anything you have, if it's a motor pistol you have, put it under your pillow. No matter what happens, even our PM said it, self-defense, we have to defend ourselves. I totally agree, but not to fight like other nations. We are different from other nations. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Jay, go ahead. 2 minutes so we can vote, please. We don't have enough time.
Thank you, my able DPM and honorable cabinet secretaries and great Biafrans. I support this bill totally 100% because since Nigeria terrorist state is intensifying the killings of Biafrans, the government, the United States of Biafra government should be able to, authorize individual citizens of Biafra to intensify their self-defense. Because you cannot tell me that if even 1/4 of the people in that church had the thing to defend themselves, we would have had many survivors. So, and then even mothers will sit and watch people just come and cut off all the heads of every member of the family. No, we should be able to defend ourselves. Self-defense is not a crime. So I totally support this bill.
Thank you so much. Honorable Festus, go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, Honorable. Thank you. DPM, I thank you very much for this bill because I believe that no person on this planet will watch his own being slaughtered by terrorists without providing solution for them to live. So I support this bill 100%. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Juku, go ahead, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my DPM. I totally support of this bill. And I want to say one or two things. What I want to say is that where are those are being set up by our governors to as a vigilante? Where are they? Where these things are happening? I want to tell our people, please gather yourself, protect yourself, come a vigilante. Don't allow those people to come and kill our children, our women. I totally in support of this. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we just said these few. Only don't raise your hand again, please. After this, five people, please. We're not gonna take another hand, please, because we're not gonna go out from. Honorable Ferdinand, 1 minute, please.
Thank you, my DPM, and thank you, other cabinet members. What we should do now is we should go into voting because we are.
Did you take a picture with Donald Trump? You will take picture with Donald Trump. Sure. Very easy. Oppose Ogunye with a picture. Oh, Toddy. And I call ya Kokongwe Beji. Oppose Ogunye and I base a photo. All the very easy. I want to like buy or try a picture with the mother and then the security will label Kurikochagisi. And with the Kapologa, just a common picture. I don't like that. And I can say, I make a mother that new. Also, we just say photo with Donald Trump. So we just say photo with Putin. We Biafrans, we don't care. We know you. And you try by do get back here and you can never move front and KJ move back. Then Anya Omundibo Ima o wele photo putrano ebe emele ka ngosi from the picture but I'm going for no so and when we make save the picture ebe our minister a minister of and done Emegie Abacha Amecha Ezuike Onye Meli. Oh yeah. Onye Meli. So Minister of hey, whenever in America, I will take a picture. So I'm can kill for that picture of IEC. I'm going to kill you, so I can kill my Pam. I just put thank you. Go see one that na yan is a photo. Oje wote all the pictures all the gasoline. Ne woputaya. Emana akolo mi onu. Kosi ya onu. Opuse imi ha. Akolo mi onu kosi ya onu. Opuse is a photo. So suppose we upload the picture of our minister. I want that now you me. Oh yeah, woputia. Bam. Oboya je woputa the picture. Show you zibo. Wa na eme. Ndocho. I want Chanino. So, when them Apanonia, I do Malia and I can't me. Hey, I kaiji Malia. And then, oh, yeah, me, I do Malia. Then, I'm not gonna move. Kezi. How will you for yesterday? Oh, Nembicon. Kind of go to this time. You are saying, and you go me and you. You see, a Cali day way by with joy. Yeah. Obatobi, this picture. But I'm really, it was not since him matalo Batobi. I feel be more Batobi with this kind of picture. I feel be me in this form. So for this picture, I feel go me and bono of webe wale bono with the wale bono with the with the so na another place. Obo ahun fele. Where's the picture? Man, I from here na we an okay. Na ya we. So mbia na for this picture. Na say biko no kanju no ndigbo na e follow Batobie. Uno futu go Batobie na this thing. Uno futu go Batobie like this before. Anyway.
Surprise!
You're gonna comment section, watch on corners now. No one Adam Nachi because in when came Biafra, I thought I'm here watching.
Also reported that Simon Ekpa is now with his family. So I don't know how true the report is, but that's what I heard, that he's now with his family. Precisely, maybe today or tomorrow, he's going to go back to Twitter and start tweeting again. I wouldn't know how true the report is, but that is what we saw in the Twitter. So I'm going to check his Twitter handle. Also, they say hopefully today or tomorrow. Now I imagine that somebody will start tweeting again.
Glory be to God is coming from you now, not from a Biafran evangelist any longer. Because whenever I speak, you don't take my word. And today is coming from you. There was never a time they arrest Simon Ekpa. I still stand on my word. Did I invite him? Yes. Over what? Over the allegation leveled against him. False allegation. He was invited by the police, good and fine. But was he detained? No. Was he imprisoned? No. Glory be to God that you are speaking now that today is working with his family. Thank God you are the one saying it. And he will continue to move with his family.
Mr. Ben, why is Mazi Simon Ekpa doing this to the Biafrans? Because by not saying anything, this is why there's a crack in the Biafra camp between the likes of Ogenkere and Dr. Abweze. The silence of Simon Ekpa has caused a lot in the Biafra camp. Do you think it's a good thing for to come out and speak? Okay, perhaps they're going to tweet today or tomorrow. What do you think Simon Ekpa will say when he starts tweeting?
When he starts tweeting, guys, when he will not say his mind. I am not Ekpa. Neither do I know say. But I am here to point out my own point of view. Even as at yesterday, I myself from the axis of Ogenkere. You understand me? I heard Ogenkere from the axis of Ogenkere, like I said, a point from there that very soon Simon Ekpa was not detained. He was not arrested, he was invited. And soon Simon Ekpa will come out, he will be free and he will be with us. That the only condition was the condition of a restriction from social media.
Now they've very extended and
now they have restricted him. You understand? Although I didn't get the facts of dates, because as you see me, I don't like speaking on a different. He didn't give me fact of dates, but he gave me the assurance that he will soon speak to us. You understand me?
But I'm giving you the assurance, and that today or tomorrow, Simon Ekpa will be back and his Twitter
and when he comes out to speak, then he will speak his mind. From there, you and I will get the real fact. Then we will know whether Nigeria is lying or Simon Ekpa is a liar. Then we will now know who is the deceiver of one another.
Okay, between the Finland government and Nigeria government, who do you think Simon Ekpa should put the entire blame on?
Simon Ekpa will blame Nigeria. He will not blame why? Finland stand to do the needful. Yes. They didn't harm him, they didn't hurt him. He's a citizen of the land, of the place. He has been with them for. We need to be sure and have more confidence on their citizen, whom they love and trust so much.
Okay, the entire Finland, Finland is playing the game with Nigeria and connive with Nigeria in order for them to detain Simon Ekpa or deny Simon Ekpa access to social media. Why the camp of Ogenkere is trying to say that Finland is innocent in the entire game. In fact, they try to be neutral. I mean, the camp of Ogenkere.
Exactly. That is the angle. They try to be neutral because they are under NATO and they are under EU. And as well, under what? UN. You understand me? So they have anything terrorism. A good country will not just embrace it like that or overlook it like that. They must thoroughly checkmate it to be sure of their citizens.
So do you think so?
Now listen to me.
Unfair to the
wait, see the area angle Orabeze is acting. She is acting it based on the anger. And the angle that she never expected Finland to act that way. You understand it? But Finland has to act that way. Because at first I was like, what should Finland do? But I now sat down and reason. Yeah, they have to act this way in order to stand. When they want to defend their son, they will defend their son in toto.
Exactly.
And they will be proud of their son.
Exactly.
Okay? All right. And at the same time, currently now, will Simon Ekpa hire lawyers? No. But the 18 lawyers volunteered themselves to stand and defend him. Are you not seeing the credibility, the credentials, the truth, the fact is coming out that there is a trust in this young man? You understand?
She the Biafra evangelist that always speak the truth, nothing but the truth.
The truth, and ready to end by the truth.
So it's a very fine place to live in. Thank you for speaking with us in this amazing platform. KC360 TV. Bye for now.
You see, I'm gonna forgive Mundigo.